All right, and welcome to class. The date is November 23rd. It's actually not November 23rd, it's October. It's actually October 20th, but this is for the warm-ups for October 23rd. This problem up here is problem number 1 on our warm-ups. It reads as follows. Which list shows the numbers not in order from least to greatest? Remember, as I go through these problems, I want to write some sentences out to let me know what I'm thinking and what I should be thinking. First of all, when we compare and order decimals, we're going to line them up by place value vertically. And make sure that we understand not is a key word in this. Otherwise, we're going to end up putting what is from least to greatest. And so we want to find does not work. We need to go least to greatest because there's a chance that the rest are least to greatest. So we need to make sure we understand that we're not looking at least to greatest. Now let's check A. We write them down, lining up the place values. So I have So we need to see if these are in order from least to greatest. In order to do that, they need to all go out to the same place value. The smallest place value that we have here is to the thousandths place. So we need to take these all out to the thousandths place. Why? Because this number goes out to the thousandths place, and we want them all to go out to the thousandths place. Now, really all we have to do is look and see if they are least to greatest. Well, we have 4 and 90 thousandths, 4 and 100 thousandths, 4 and 708 thousandths, 4 and 900 thousandths. And if we look at each place value at a time, we're going to see that they are least to greatest. Because if we look in the tenths place, we have a 0, a 1, a 7, and a 9. So the tenths place is the biggest place value that we can look at to find our difference. So we know it is not A. B, we have 8 and 426 thousandths. We have 8 and 49 hundredths. We have 8 and 507 thousandths. And we have 8 and 6 tenths. We're going to add our extra zeros in so they all go out to the biggest or the smallest place value, which in this case once again is the thousandths. And we're trying to see if we're going from least to greatest. If we look here, they all have 8s in the ones place. Then we have a 4, 4, a 5, and a 6. So that tells me I can guarantee these two are in order from least to greatest. So now all I have to do is compare these two. And we know that the tenths place is the same. Hundredths place, this is a 2, this is a 9. And 9 is greater than 2, so it is in order from least to greatest. So that cannot be my answer. Hey guys, how you doing? You got some paper on that table. Go let your sister in. Let's look at C. We have 7 and 5 tenths. 7 and 61 hundredths. Go let her in. 7 and 497 thousandths. And 7 and 996 thousandths. Again, thousandths is our smallest place value. So we want to make sure they all go out to the thousandths place so that we can compare them. And once again, we're looking to make sure they go from least to greatest. Least to greatest. Ones place is all a 7s. Tenths place, we have a 5, a 6, a 4, and a 9. So these are not least to greatest because the 4 is the smallest one and it's not up there. So we think our answer is C. We're going to check D just to make sure. because we always want to make sure we get our answers right. We care. Yes, we do. So we have 5 and 47 thousandths. We have 5 and 9 hundredths. We have 5 and 3 tenths. We have 5 and 302 thousandths. We want to make sure they all go out to the smallest place value. So this one goes out to the thousandths, and this one goes out to the thousandths. So I need all of them to go out to the thousandths. Our ones place is the same. Our tenths place, we go 0, 0, 3, 3. So now we know these two here are smaller than these two here. So our hundredths place, we have a 4 and a 9. So that's in the right order. So these two are in the correct order. We have 3, 3. We have 0, 0. We have 0, 2. So this one is larger than this. So this shows us that this is in order from least to greatest. So we have checked every answer choice, which we need to always make sure we do. We started by writing down what the question is asking us to do. We identified what's important so that we don't mess up. Because if we didn't pay attention to least to greatest, you'd have picked, or to the not, and to least to greatest, you'd have picked A. Because you'd have done A and you'd have found out it is least to greatest, and you'd have selected that. But we check every answer. Thank you.